Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Fuck the rest of my intro. You guys claiming, oh, that game's so scary. Oh. I haven't seen jack shit of this game being scary once. Y'all are liars. But I will keep up with your advice to say it's much more fun to play with the files up. Where the fuck is the game? Out of here. Premiering the launch of the Literature Club. Should have launched a couple. An error occurred. Oh, okay. Well, it's right here. So, screw. I'm gonna have to admit something. I first played this game the other day. This song's been stuck in my head. I don't know. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Let's see, as soon as I remember all the voices. All right, let's go. That's right, we're about ready to start sharing poetry. You hit the skip button, fast forward to text you already read. That's why I'm here. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, you're taking a while, too. Let's go Sayori first. Cable Sensei, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. Stop looking at people. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so. There we go. Back in the mood. Let's go. No way! Not even Natsuki! I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. I don't think that's it. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's all easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. So yeah, I guess we ended up choosing Sayori. I wanted to go best girl, Yuri! But not things can not work the way they always do. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more things through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the fucking time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? I pat her head. Pat, pat. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Okay, well, Sensei, will you give me your poem? I want to keep it. Why? Because, well, First time you've written something for me. Yeah. Sayo, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Oh, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Nah. Ah! I broke my pencil. There we hastily bends down and pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Saori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Saori. Yeah! Grab Saori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. Not as good as yours. Please don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside of my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. It's about time. Get the fuck in here. It's lonely. Well, I've got files in the way. It's kind of hard to keep everything all in check. Fucking weirdo. What the fuck are you talking about? I think I'll cut you. Spoilers. Oh, crap. I didn't read the fucking rest of the poem. God damn it, Jordan! Ugh. Holy crap. Saori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. Thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, and so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Terry's always had a habit of keeping obsessed with something or dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Next! Let's go. Monica! She seems friendly. Again, Kayla Sensei. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'd take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're flattering yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. Give my poem to Monica. All right. All right. All right. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like that other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating, isn't it? Yeah, badly. But you do spend a whole lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Joey and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. They could talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No. It's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. That's all. Yeah. Sorry, I was putting pressure on you, something. I really didn't mean it like that. No. Don't worry. I get what you're saying. But all right. Anyway, can I read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless word of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing on a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing on a vinyl pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Save me. Load me. Save me. Load me. Save me. Load me. I'm gonna save. Um, that music just looped. Hmm. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Yeah, I guess you could say that style is just Monica. I've got, what's so wrong with you? I'm trying something real quick. I got the chat kind of in a corner. I guess that could work. Trying to figure out how to work this. I could have the chat and the game and the files all up at the same time. Close enough. That's close enough. Let's go. No. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with the space-headed paper. Choosing where and how your space could totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? Just like, what? All right, I'll save right now. All right, Monica, we'll get through this. You never know when you might need to change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tape even about writing? What am I even talking about? I don't know! That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, obviously, it's time to start screaming, so Natsuki. Ah! Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either! Phew. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling that you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Okay. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess we've been friends for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. The fuck's that supposed to be? I'll fucking cut you. I mean, why am I getting defensive? Sayori. Say, 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 Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, letting go of a balloon. Who could say we can't take care of each other in our own way? Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm so spoil you. My boom! Ah! Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Man, fuck Amy. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Beautiful. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. 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 It's pretty straightforward, this poem. Fuck spiders. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? That's my line. You know people like that? Of course! But I look this way! It doesn't matter! It can't be about anything! I wrote it to be easy to relate to! Everyone has come find a weird hobby or a guilty pleasure! Something you're afraid of people find out they make fun of you or think less of you! That just makes people stupid! Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things! Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. That's what I do best after all! I like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it! Like conveying emotions is important! I want to make it what people think, not just feel! Remember that! I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it! Yuri! Let's see what you've written for today. Hmm. Well done, K-Boss, I'd say. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid of to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. You'll feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today. Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Slicing bread makes you unordinary? What if the bread killed the skin? I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well above the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed always will come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread of a hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've become quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. That's some deep fucking shit, Yuri. Um, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my first writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those things, it's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Did Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh, she, she did. Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. That's, well, interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose it's my fault for judging it, isn't it? I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. Well, done with each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today so everyone can come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ah! Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. No worries about that. We're going to keep it simple, okay? I don't need much more than a few decorations. Barry's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great! Oh! That doesn't really tell us what exactly we'll be doing for the event! Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. You're gonna be performing. Performing? But, Monica. Yeah, I'm gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the bed. The cool part, we're also gonna let everybody else come up and recite poems too. Terry's put it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Holds it up for us to see. Hey, Monica! You did it! You already started putting posters up, did you? Well, I did. You already think it's not bad of an idea. Like, Ziri. So many girls. Well, no! It's a bad idea! I didn't sign up for it, you know! I'm just still trying to find the perfect place to put this. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that! I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot for them asking to recite their poems out loud in front of a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Meh. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance. Animals! I'm messing up so much today. Now, inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Be intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun! That's right. And those reasons for our next club today. I just want to share that with others. To inspire them to the same feelings you brought in here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if we all take and stay in front of the room for 2 minutes to recite a poem, I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remained silent. So everyone looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sari and Monica have been really trying really hard to get members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but what? Which door? Oh, I see you fuckers. Why?
Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, you're right there. I'm back here again.
I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, I can tell. Just stop having sex.
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just get it over with. All right. Here. Thanks, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? Yeah. Yuri detectively glanced around everyone's expected faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. So that's everyone. Jesus Christ. You're the best, Yuri. Hawaii Sensei Kuma-chan. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. You have no idea.
You have no fucking idea, child.
Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Just fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Chill the fuck out!
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it in front of strangers? Oh no. Calm down. Calm down.
Computer looks awfully like mine.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply motion to each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural?
Where are you going?
Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica recites or finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Yay! Monica, best girl.
No! Oh, you suck, great idea!
Oh, calm down. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica! His ass.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example.
I'm alright.
Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem's called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she so suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Whoa! She finished her poem!
Holy shit.
Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first body. Yuri, back, girl!
No!
Fuck! Everyone joins me afterward. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Felt we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we've forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem close to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay! I guess I'm next then.
Tori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah! Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily?
Monica. Try to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Yeah. She likes attention.
I can tell.
It's your poem, so it'll come out that best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Tori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it! 6 out of 10.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Kmon Sensei liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sari. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen your poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery doesn't work at all. They might need a little more force behind them, depending what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. I don't have much time for the festival, you know.
Okay!
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Cable Sensei! So I can compare to you guys anyway! Might as well let Cable Sensei lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Listen, bitch!
That's just Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. That's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. It's called Gucci Gang. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Done. I stand up and sit in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, make it feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Surprise! Don't worry about it too so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. I like that. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me?
Jordan, do this helps. Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Is it for you to say? You better not make me do that again!
Well, you at least feel prepared to recite a poem in front of other people.
I mean, I've done it for other people. Mine will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, that's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
I just want to point out something. She called you friend. That's the closer she's gotten to calling you lover.
Well, just how it is, so.
Tomorrow will be a whole new
I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practices for the Florida Festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know how to have time, which will be exciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah.
Happy. Totally.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
Everyone does.
I think that's about it for today. So what's so scary about this fucking game?
Ooh, I have to read a poem. So scared.
Just wait till the second act. In fact, you're coming right up on it.
I know the festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I can continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait!
Ah!
Ah! I think you killed him.
Good. I can do this. I can do this.
Oh,
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sarah or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Of course. Hail Monica.
Oh, hail, Monica.
I'll just have to do my best.
Ready to go!
Wait, it's me. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yeah! Look at you two! Always going home together like that!
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Hehehe.
Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
That's a big question.
I mean, look at those tits!
No, Jesus Christ.
They all have tits except for Pat.
Except for pink hair.
It's okay, K-Ball Sensei. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean,
Sorry, fumbles with her own words.
so let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? Of course I'd fucking walk home with Yuri.
Fucking walk
Yeah.
Fury.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh,
you
my God.
kind of put me on the spot
Scared
here.
the dog.
Shady, shut up.
Throw the toy at her again.
No, I'd still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Huh?
You think I would
But-
ditch her tits?
Yes.
But-
Look, you know, tits doesn't just make the person. It's also the ass.
And Yuri has no ass. You want to know what else makes a person?
She's beautiful.
The whole.
She's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always really seem to like going home together. I want to just ruin that for you. What do you think I am, a fucking jerk?
You're so silly, K-Ball Sensei. You think about me too much sometimes.
You people are fucking up this video. I'm gonna fucking take that and shove it up your ass.
Yes. That sounds amazing.
Yes! Take it up the ass!
Show me the power.
Yuri would deserve it if she wanted so.
Look, I've already learned. Look, these past 2 days, I've had to read stuff online and learn.
That's why
Why, you just sit there in club and be like,
he's just like,
Yes.
he's underneath the desk.
it's just reading a book, thinking about all the girls also just. Earthquakes. You know Japan and their earthquakes. Sarah, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry. Besides, what's the point?
Speculating something that's never going to happen. Conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Literally anything could happen.
Anything.
All right, let's make a poem. Graveyard, nature,
No,
anime,
all the big fuck off words are Yuri, by the way.
melancholy, fluffy, Mizzy. mystery. Damn it, I missed Doki Doki.
It's actually
Adventure, unrestrained, electricity, flee, together, analysis, contamination, amazing, unrequited, clumsy, puppy, peaceful, headphones, heaven sent.
So which one you gonna get?
I have no idea.
I saw Yuri found some.
Oh man,
Okay.
I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing the piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Dog.
freaking out.
I'm super happy that y'all willing to help out for the festival too.
That time.
I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great!
Jesus Christ, Natsuki! Ah!
Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Oh yeah? I'm not talking about our part of the festival. That's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food!
You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do you usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on! Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, it's fucking racist, Natsuki.
Racist. More like a bad joke.
Yeah.
Because it's right in your name. Monica!
I don't see it.
Yeah. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense of translation. What?
Brain is
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your accents are as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. God damn it, she's gotten into the drugs.
Spaghetti.
I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Sayori! You're spacing out again.
Sorry.
You see white powder on
the table. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
All right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But a conversation is already spurred. Everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. K-Boss Sensei, what's up? And this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who was idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kayla, I'd say. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she seemed really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about her well-being of my club members, you know?
No!
So maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Hey, you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just have a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing that is on her mind is you, Kayla Sensei. Me. How on earth could you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Terry talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. Okay. It's like an extra light was just turned on inside of her. I know what you're saying. She wants to be gay best friends with me.
Gay best friends, but you're a man. Yeah. How does that work when you're a man?
What? No way. Suri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now as it's always been. You're so funny, Kayla, I'd say. Have you ever thought of that maybe you've just always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she wants to be when she is around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, but I know anyway. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Huh. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head.
Dog's dying.
That's what you get when you drink water too fast. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori's sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I feel like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls up to the classroom. Let me share our poems now. Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes and retrieves their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I visit first? Sayori.
Give her some sunshine and happiness.
Look, I'm just going to friend zone her heart, okay? It's just going to let her down easily.
And then,
Oh.
no! You are not the one.
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, K-Ball Sensei.
Thanks. Sarah, you've been a little quiet. Is everything all right?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Dog!
Dog is enjoying this way too much.
Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I don't want to see smiles on your face.
Look, I heard from you the other day that our school has a napping club.
Seriously? It does. If that's the case, that's fucking amazing. I want to be a part of it.
Oh, all right.
Hey, K-Ball Sensei, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end,
Yeah.
I guess you're the one that likes this one the most.
I guess you're the one that likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. I mean, have you seen them? She knows what I'm talking about.
Doge disapproves.
But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress him. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life.
Oh,
So sweet, I might puke.
So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori.
no. You K-Ball Sensei, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
What? What would be?
What?
All right.
What?
What is with you?
Don't try to kiss the computer
I
screen.
said, what is with you?
Don't kiss the
I'll find
computer
it out.
screen,
This is
man.
great.
Really, man? Really?
This is great.
Maybe you can invent
Say
the computer
already.
screen, but that doesn't mean you get to do that.
No, it's just like the new Dragon Ball Fighters game. And everybody's finding out about Android 21, who's now a Majin, who's now has just. I may look like an adult, but technically I'm not even 10 years old. Just
Oh, be gone, demon.
it's just what goes everyone's boner.
That's,
Just glance around the room and make sure nobody has noticed this. Sorry, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sorry, shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, K-Ball Sensei. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that.
what's little in her definition? This?
I promise it won't happen
or
again.
this?
Just smiles for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else.
You're not my mom, Mom!
Mom! Shut up, man.
I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Margot I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, coming to herself.
While walking into the wall by accident.
I can see that.
Monica!
Oh God, the Green-Eyed Demon's back.
Hi, Kayla Sensei. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. Oh, so. No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sari's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. They were clones. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum.
That can only be one.
Bum.
I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot more time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sari's been a little off today. Asked she tell you something? Well, Kibba Sensei, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? What? Naughty! 9!
Jesus Christ.
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. All right.
Like a bitch.
Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her. Keep an eye on her. What are you getting at?
Oh!
Bam, bam.
Green-Eyed Demon, go away.
Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. It really isn't time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, all right? Hey, wait a minute. That bitch never gave me her poem! Get back here, say all right!
You wouldn't like it.
All right. The lady who knows everything.
Oh my God.
An old
Was that
tale
close?
tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Left adrift, the sky victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. Well, way to bring down the mood.
Okay, Guru.
And we must seek the impossible. I am not your friend. Your legend does not exist. Jesus Christ, the old lady was optimist the whole time.
Oh my God!
And with her breath, she blows me back afloat. And I pick up a gust of wind. And with her breath, she blows me.
Now get back in the sky, you bitch.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. I get fit too philosophical.
Philosophical.
A word or anything.
A word. A word that means a word.
It was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because we had all the answers. Wouldn't the world start to lose the meaning?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just read all of Monica's lines. You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, everything was okay. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional?
No.
Yeah, that.
You know
It's like just
something?
two-dimensional.
You know something?
I have to go potty. I just put her out the back door. There's a gate back there.
Maybe that's why she's freaking out.
Just in the kitchen.
You're going the right way.
Shady, go potty. Shady, you gotta go potty. Well, go potty. Come on, let's go potty.
you just let her sit up there for a little bit?
Yeah, and then that ice cream bucket on the printers for treats.
Not yet. I almost had it.
Oh, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that's not good? It's really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a whole lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. So much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Great night.
All right. Screaming or Yuri?
Screaming or tits? Screaming or tits? Screaming. Tits. Call it!
This one's all right.
All right. Listen, bitch. I put like an hour into that.
Well, yeah, not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh? No! Gross! That's all I can care. Baka.
Or vodka.
It's just one of us in this club that has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me anyway?
That's it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's just kind of fun to hang out here, even have to put up with you. Oh, connects with my stomach. Why would you disconnect that? Or that keeps this from sliding down.
It wasn't supposed to be like that.
Oh, maybe I'd scare you away after all.
It was. Oh God, there's blood. Just joking. Yeah, that one's broken. So.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too.
You joke with a
How the hell do you call that a joke?
I just imagine him just get the elbows, just like,
It just did that. Seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her phone out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Giggity.
there's an underlying theme to that, by the way.
Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail and remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. That same thing, it's kind of like a song. In a way you thought you had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Like I said,
Does she get abused?
yes.
Maybe. Got it from this poem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything about negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, probably because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it, or whatever. Giddy Willies, you can really see her doing that too. Make us write about something, a simple topic, to try to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, it just might end up being the same kind of metaphorical too.
It is very metaphorical.
There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Yuri!
Yay, waifu number 4.
Waifu number 1. Well done, Cable Sensei. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Showing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been kind of fun getting to know everyone in their writing. I guess I could be doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Kale Sensei? Huh? Well, you know, what I have to say about writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter that you're a good writer or a bad writer. Or even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. But for me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry to always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Ah! All right. Do you want to show your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
I sense an ongoing theme.
A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the sun face, under the clear blue sky, an expansive bliss. Oh my god, all these fucking words.
Those big fuck off words.
All in cursive.
Is any of this important?
No, not really.
Good.
Chat! Files!
Things.
Girl!
Oh my god.
Where the beach is kind of the same thing to write about. I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to claim my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. Well, done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second! Something strange right now.
Something did sound a bit unusual.
That's right!
Right, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? What, you mean the catchphrase of, okay, everyone? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today?
Looks like somebody important to the plot hasn't left.
Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she?
Yes.
It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Now, Suki, please, show some decency.
Oh, come on!
You know, girls do take forever in the bathroom.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Why is Sayori in my bathroom? I hope she's all right.
Seriously? Of all times I had to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Stop assuming things.
Stop it! You're making me feel uncomfortable. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. It's just that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
I just heard Pegasus from the bathroom too.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. But what did she say? Anyway, stop fucking ignoring the question!
That was a nice dodge.
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. I figured you'll be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
2012 memes, am I right? As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Troy will be helping me to design them. As for Yuri, you can...
Okay, help me with Yuri.
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, not at all. Not at all. Don't be crazy.
No. Yeah.
That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
6 out of 10.
Now Natsuki's counting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. I also can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere.
I love atmosphere.
I want to fuck atmosphere. I want you to fly me up to space right in the atmosphere and fuck it.
Space.
Gary's expression suddenly changes when he stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. She's just walking out to some Slayer. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, that just leaves you, K-Lock Sensei. The one that's most truly useless.
Yeah, that's about 90% of the time.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. That's number one. Well, yeah, complete number one. It'd probably go a long way to give them a hand. It can always help me out as well. I'd really be appreciative of that. That's Monica's suggestion. I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are I going to respond to a suggestion like that?
That's great.
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Everything disappeared again. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Hibbo Sensei may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that.
You said you give me the dirty one. Dumbass.
How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kamo Sensei too.
But what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't. Just what do you think?
Come on, guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kamo Sensei to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know.
Green-eyed demon.
So I'm sure he's interested in.
You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Just saying though.
Jeez, can I just settle this already?
Yeah, Kamo Sensei, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course.
Fine.
Very well. In that case, look straight at me. Suki, Yuri,
Sayori.
Monica, or Sayori. Shay's fine.
Pick Sayori.
I'm gonna
Monica.
pick Monica. I guess probably helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah.
Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
Pick Sayori.
But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Kayla said Say was the one who.
That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Natsuki's got some ulterior motives.
Yeah.
Some very good ones, though.
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah.
That's bad again!
Fucking everything up, Cable.
We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job to make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute the resources.
She can do the right thing, President.
Trump, you're gonna do the right thing!
Ow.
Thank you, Trump!
Bill Clinton pops in the door. I knew you'd be back. Who's your daddy?
You know you missed your daughter.
It's pretty good for my impression. Okay. I get it. It's technically the most logical for Cable since I help one of you two. So I guess that's what we'll do.
Zero.
Let's see. If we're gonna end up fucking, I don't want the FBI to come after me with Natsuki.
Yeah.
Actually, technically, they're all of the age of 18.
She's just really small stature.
Actually, they already said she's younger.
They're supposed to be at least 18. I think what it is.
Japan is weird!
Well, they also have a different coming of age.
Fuck it, Yuri.
Should I go to psycho?
I'll probably be most helpful at helping out Yuri. Me.
Are you serious?
Kill the voice.
Yes,
You will kill
Why would you?
Natsuki, I can't really tell you about it. You say something mean. Yeah?
No.
What surprised me?
I was just saying.
Ugh! He'll be helping out Yuri then, Kayla said. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself.
I mean, yeah.
Literally.
I said I'd be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour.
Yeah.
So, is that everything we need to go over? So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I look forward to it a little bit.
The sexual tension is high.
Yes!
Could you not?
Could you not fuck that fellow?
What was it actually doing? You know?
It looks like it.
I know it looked like that was
Hey.
the point.
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how this will turn out. That's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki? Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me?
Who's yelling at you?
I didn't even do anything.
Nobody's yelling at you. Jesus Christ, kill them.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
No, that's not what I meant. Oh. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I don't really know why K-pop Sensei picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. Nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so.
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
Why?
One, the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden?
Well, if you know you're being a bitch, then stop being a bitch! Came out 2018.
That is why I have identified her.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. But she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up. Must be far out of her own comfort zone. I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. If it didn't work out perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. That doesn't mean she's good at it.
No! I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing.
Stop yelling!
But I'm going to say this.
Huh?
You better get bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
My gosh, she's smiling.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
All right, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the doors. They chat between each other. Yeah? I turn around. Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe I slipped my mind. Let me get your digits, girl.
And psychotic bitch.
Okay. I think that would be the best way, yes. All right then. You and I exchange phone numbers.
1-208-555-8339. Psychotic bitch.
All right, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just need to hide my phone.
Yeah.
All of it. And hide the computer too.
It's like, might as well just toss the whole computer out.
Be gone, demons!
I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Oh, we gonna fuck.
Oh no, you're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
You're fucked.
All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like that shouldn't matter much either way, so I'll just need to make my room clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Underestimate yourself, Kayla, I'd say. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason that you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason of most common sense. I chose you to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this.
Stop overanalyzing it. And
You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to.
I want to do it.
That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. He looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows.
Yay.
I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday. You're fucked.
And perfect time to say.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll save now, but I'm going to keep going.
Perfect time. End the stream.
No, I ain't had to jack shit yet.
Oh, you're gonna get to the special part.
My excited shoots to the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. There's a chance I have to make something happen between us. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Or is it too early for that? Will you all shut up? I'm reading a story. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Okay, it's Sunday.
Yay, Sunday.
It's already Sunday. Say it again.
Just keep saving. Keep saving.
Page 2. I begin increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but then she started asking for nudes.
And
wasn't long
I want nudes. Oh my gosh, she actually sent them. Shit.
It's like okay, just to make sure that you have a clear sense of atmosphere, I'm gonna need a picture of you clothesless in the atmosphere.
Sends you
Oh
five-
shit!
Sends you 20 of them.
Oh shit! This is that matter.
Hey, at least I got plenty of back material.
She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me?
No.
I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply text her, I'm coming over. Much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. And that's where we'll end the stream.
No.
I'll get to the one part at the very least.
All right. Game has a lot of reading, and it's not as scary as everyone wants it to be.
You have no idea.
Happy thoughts. What's this? Happy thoughts. Wow, it's a blank screen.
So far.
So far, yeah.
That's cool.
It will have
I'll
something
give it a little time to load.
It'll have some time.
It's like just, I'll give it some time to load. Well, with that, end it.